Hey there, my name is Mario Bueno. I am a New York City-based actor, vocalist, web video producer, and cosplayer, and I am proud to be one of the guests and guest hosts here at Animinicon Soho.
Okay, so how did you start doing everything?
Well, I've always had an interest in entertainment as a career. So, stemming from that, when I got into anime back in high school, I went to my first anime convention, saw that they had the masquerades and all that stuff going on, and Uh, costuming has also been one of the things that really drew me to the arts, like the performing arts in particular. So the notion of getting to be dressed like a character, to bring that character to life in a very casual and social setting, it really brought me in, and I started doing masquerade as like a way to boost my performance resume, especially when YouTube started to become a thing. I started to put more performances out there to get basically a video resume, if you will. Um, so it really just stemmed from my love of entertainment as well as my passion for all things geek.
Alright, so you do a lot of cosplays. Do you have a favorite cosplay at all? And if so, why?
There have been a few over the years that have held special places in my hearts for different reasons. But there are two in particular that really stand out because they really have positively influenced my life. The first would be pretty much all the variations I have of Lelouch Lamperouge from Code Geass. The performances I did with those costumes, as well as my first cosplay promo event for American Cosplay Paradise, which we did on the behalf of Bandai Entertainment to promote Code Geass. All those things have really gotten my name out there and have really been a blessing for me in terms of publicity and also getting to have really good times with my friends who did the costume commissions for me and who performed with me in every single one of the performance pieces. And even at New York Anime Fest in 2009, the last year that it was a standalone event, the apex of that weekend was my first guest appearance at a major convention, which was pretty much capped off with a performance of Viva La Vida set to Code Geass. So for me, that was just a really wonderful moment because the team I had working with me was a whole slew of friends who I'd met over the years, like kind of coming together for this one amazing moment, as well as a few people who I'd never worked with before. So it was a wonderful culmination. The other favorite that I have is Son Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Um, my first anime cosplay that I ever did was Vegeta from the series. It was not really good at all. It was one of those my first cosplay kind of things, like wig from a Halloween shop, sprayed it black, got some. I did like a black version of his Boo Saga outfit. It was my first cosplay. You know how it is. Um, so Goku was just kind of like an afterthought when a couple of my friends were like, "Hey, we're thinking of doing Dragon Ball Z." This is back in 2009, and I was like, "All right, you know what? Let me do Goku because I like his personality a lot better, like personally. So if I'm going to act as the character, let me just give it a shot." And I had friends who had done a million Kingdom Hearts Sora wigs at that point, so I'm like, all right, I'm pretty sure I can get the hair down this time. What came from that was my second promotion with Funimation Entertainment, which led to a recurring thing at San Diego Comic Con called the Goku Cam, where I, as Goku, would go around and just film all these ridiculous little short skits, and they would compile them for their San Diego Comic Con video. And it was another thing that really brought me close with my friends over at Funimation Entertainment. So those are my two favorites because they have a lot of significance behind them.
Okay, so what has been the hardest part, you think, of, becoming a cosplay entertainment like you are?
Being taken at face value. Because when you mention that you're a cosplayer, there's this immediate knee-jerk reaction from people who are like, "Oh, so their big thing is they just look good in a costume. Oh, they can't really be that good at anything." Or, "Oh, they're this, they're that." Or, "Oh, I heard about this guy on the internet," or, "I heard about this girl on the internet." It's very hard to be taken seriously until you actually do your thing. And for me, because I've been kind of using this to supplement my own personal career goals, it's been very difficult to say, no, really, I do all this other stuff. I am a professional, just, still at the low end of the totem pole.
Okay, so do you have any advice for anybody trying to be a cosplay idol, cosplay performer, cosplay anything?
Well, with cosplay fame, it's a very interesting phenomenon that's only, like, it's been around for years and years and years, but particularly I'd say the last 2 or 3 years has been when, American cosplay idols have really taken off. Um, it's really all about how you present yourself, how you carry yourself. The best advice I can give is always be grateful to the people who got you to where you are. And if you have ambitions above and beyond what you're doing, focus on those above all else. The cosplay, it's a great thing. It's a wonderful tool to really get the exposure that you can leverage later on to say, oh no, really, I have a fan base. Cast me for this, or you should sign me for this label. But never lose focus of your real goal, because that's one thing that I find a lot of cosplay idols, if you will, especially folks like on the rise, tend to lose sight of. Even those of us who have been cosplaying a long time, myself included, sometimes we get a little bit too wrapped up in the pageantry and the competition of it. So never lose sight of that focus.
Okay, last but not least, where can we find your work, your videos and stuff, and also where will we see you next?
Nice and easy, www.mariobueno.com. That leads out to my Facebook page, my Twitter account, my YouTube. So you can pretty much find me through there. I'm regularly updating my Facebook page with upcoming performances, projects, and what have you. And my next convention appearance will be the New York Comic Con. I will be hanging out at Dragon Con and Baltimore Comic Con along the way, but next official appearance will be there. I'll be promoting the web cartoon I'm proud to be a voice in, AstroCons. I'll be linking out information to that from my website as well.
All right, great, thank you.
Thank you.